Good day. This is Market Wisdom for Traders, episode 54, delivered by Tugbe Ehizoge. For forex, stock, options, crypto, futures, commodities, and all forms of charts trading. You are advised to subscribe, share, and ask questions. We are available for training, online or face-to-face. We are also available for account management or to manage your funds. You can reach us on 080-375-97085. We are currently in Lagos. Thank you. Most people draw trend lines incorrectly. In the case of an uptrend line, you draw the line from the lowest low to the highest low, immediately preceding the highest high, making sure that the connecting point you select does not result in the trend line passing through any prices between the 2 points. Once the trend line is broken, I then look for an unsuccessful test of the recent high. This failure may take the form of prices reversing below the previous high, or in some instances, price might actually penetrate the previous high by a modest amount and then break. The case where prices penetrate the previous high, a pullback below that high will serve as a confirmation of a failed test of the high. The third and final confirmation of a trend change would be the downside penetration of the most recent relative low. Although it took many years before Bosso was able to trade futures profitably, he persisted until he finally succeeded. As long as you learn something from a loss, it is not really a loss. I stopped looking at the losses as problems and started viewing them as opportunities to elevate myself to the next plateau. Over the next 5 years, I gradually improved and lost less each year. My reinforcement came when my losses gradually became smaller and smaller. I was getting very close to the break-even point. I also kept my losses at a manageable level. I always traded a very small account, an amount that I could afford to lose without affecting my lifestyle. I had developed the concept of never taking a trade that would jeopardize my ability to continue trading. I always limited the risk on any trade to a level that I knew would permit me to come in and play the game again if I were wrong. No matter what system I was using, I always made certain that I would take all the trading signals. Every system in the world will have a drawdown. If you start taking in terms of the next 1,000 trades, all of a sudden you made any single trade seem very inconsequential. Who cares if a particular trade is a loser? It is just another trade. I keep my motion on balance by focusing my total attention on trading well and let the results take care of themselves. If instead of saying, I'm going to do this trade, you say, I'm going to watch myself do this trade, all of a sudden, you find that the process is a lot easier. Keep things in perspective. The universe is overwhelming. It was here before you were born, and it will be here after you die. In the general scheme of things, your problems are not that important. I find that using systems gets the monkey off your back. If you lose money today, it is not your fault. It is the system that had the problem. There is an element of dissociation involved. Even though you design the system, you start taking losses less personally. At least, that is what happened to me. Once I was fully computerized, I found that I was less and less emotionally involved in each trade, and I have much more time available to pursue a variety of work projects and personal interests because I'm not tied to a code machine, watching every tick go up and down. Life has become much more fun. This brings us to the end of this episode 57. Remember to subscribe and share and contact us for account management or training. Thank you.